Now, many of you have been writing in, all asking the same question. Chris, you're a rugged, outdoorsy, devastatingly handsome devil. Thanks for that, by the way, Mum. But why don't you take the Gold Coast crew on your next adventure? Super idea. So that's exactly what we're going to do with the help of my favourite outdoor adventure shop, Anaconda. And here's a tip, be giving you my expert advice along the way. Enjoy. You know, canoeing, fishing, hiking, orienteering, spelunkering. In fact, any outdoor activity requires the right gear. And I'll tell you, if you're new to the game, expert advice wouldn't go astray either. And that's where Anaconda comes in. Not only do they have everything you need, but you'll get the right advice too. And I've given them a lot of advice from my vast experience as well. Alright, now when you get off the beaten track and away from civilization, because it gets scary, you need the right gear. It is absolutely essential, and Anaconda has helped me out with the lot. I've got my sleeping gear, I've got my toilet paper, I've got my cooking gear, I've got my fishing gear, I've got my topographical maps, I've got my compass so I know where I'm going and where I'm off to. I need my torch, I need my knife, because I'll tell you, don't fool yourself, predators, they're out there. And I've also got this thing, which is, I'll need that. That's camping gear. You wouldn't know. And also, I've got, last but not least, tent. But which tent is right for you? Well, they come in all shapes, sizes, and varieties, but you must consider space, strength, and rain protection. But go in and have a look, because Anaconda have a great range of tents, and the prices are fantastic. Today's tents can withstand just about anything that Mother Nature can throw at them. Just about anything, that is, but causey hurricanes, tornadoes, and typhoons, tsunamis, whatnot. So if you don't stake your tent, you'll wake up in the morning and find yourself and your tent in the next campsite, or worse yet, in the creek. Then you'll be in the creek without a paddle and just a tent. And yeah, that's no good. Now, my first overnight camping trip was an absolute nightmare, a very painful experience. I can laugh about it now, but before. So, here's a tip for you. Don't sleep on the hard ground. It's unnecessary. You won't get a good night's sleep. Get yourself a mattress. That's where Anaconda comes in. And I'm going to be snug as a bug in a rug. Now, I'm just going to grab my sleeping bag and my pillow. Jeff, I told you to pack my pillow. Jeff! Unbelievable! Other points are not to use aerosols in or near your tent, as they interfere with the waterproofing coating on the tent. And don't have anything inside touching the walls, or moisture will definitely come through. Now, once you've set up your campsite and all your gear's ready, you can do what you came here to do. Enjoy, frolic, hurrah! Yeah, looks pretty good. I'll tell you, dinner never tastes so good as when you catch it yourself. And I'll tell you one more thing. It's so easy to forget your other life when there's nothing to hear the sound of the wind and the river trickling by. Right, time to get some water. Now, I know you're all thinking to yourselves, Chris, where'd you get your gear, brother? You're all campified. Well, it's all from Anaconda. It's tough, durable, and don't I look good? I'm all right. Oh no. Disasters can happen. Which brings me to Chris Parsons' camping tip. This little guy, duct tape. Now, he has saved me from many countless bungles and mishaps. Now, you know you're a true adventure junkie when you find little rolls of duct tape sitting in the bottom of your backpack. But it doesn't replace the need for careful outdoor adventure planning. But it should be a part of your gear every trip, every time. Look at that. Good as new. Yeah, I'll just put them away for now. It's not really bright. But just don't need them. Camping tip numero uno, make sure you have your camping site on high ground. Also, another thing that's very important, make sure there's some water nearby. And if I'm not mistaken, using my camping knowledge and know-how, there should be some. Carry the 1 minus the 2 down here. Here we are. Which leads me to camping tip DOS. Make sure that's running water, not stagnant water, so you don't get all those little biting insects and nuisances. Also, camping tip tray. Make sure there's not a uranium mine at the start of the fresh water. Learnt that the hard way. You know, camping can be an unpleasant business if you're not prepared for those crawling and flying nasties. Here are some pests to watch out for. Flies and mosquitoes can quickly bring an end to your comfort, so take along repellent. Also be wary of ants, ticks, snakes, spiders and scorpions. In fact, anything that moves, watch out for. Now when you're out camping, it pays to know your enemy. What am I talking about? Poison ivy, stinging nettle. Now, you got to identify these plants and avoid any contact at all. Just keep Dude, just got something on your face. No, down. Around that. That's it. You got it. Should you touch one of these plants, do not scratch and wash the area in cold water. Oh, it burns. Oh, I didn't think it burned so much. Oh, the pain's almost unbearable. Should you develop a rash, oh, I don't feel good. Use a topical solution like calamine lotion. Good God, I'm hideous. Now, like I said earlier, usually when I go camping, I like to get all primal and catch my dinner with my bare hands, but the fish aren't biting today and no little critters have fallen into the punji pit I built earlier. So, not my fault. So I've got to rely on other stuff. So I've got my beans. Now, one essential tip, don't cook in your tent. Okay, you need an area specifically for cooking. I learned that the hard way. Did I ever? Good times. One thing you got to remember about this whole camping business with this Mother Nature deal, you got to leave it exactly as you found it. Not only is it eco-friendly, but you don't want critters running around at night. Sasquatch, grizzly bears, cyclops. You get the picture. Well, all good things sooner or later must come to an end, and it's time to pack it up and head back to my other life. So I gather all my trash, say my goodbyes to Mother Nature, and take one more potty break before I leave. Jeff, come on, mate. I'm still not happy about the pillow thing. Come on. Give a guy some privacy. Canoeing, hiking, fishing, mountaineering, orienteering, spelunkering, whatever it is, whatever your passion, there's an aspect to outdoor adventure that I absolutely love, and it's that oneness with Mother Nature, to step outside your little bubble of conventionality and drink in that wilderness. I absolutely love it, but here's the tip. Don't do it without the right advice and the right gear, and that's where Anaconda comes in. So, in short, get into Anaconda, get out into Mother Nature. And on that note, I hear nature calling, so happy camping. And duct tape, just in case. You never know.